So, good morning, and excuse the pitter-patter of rain. It is absolutely teeming down here. I know, because I keep getting dripped on. I need to sort out my shed because it's soaking. You've got me, the budget modeler. I nearly forgot who I was. And you've got him, Mikey, Bearded Veteran Creates. Morning, Mikey. How are you?
Good morning, mate. You all right?
Yes, I am fine today. Above ground and breathing. I'm afraid we've got no Tiff, but as you can see, she is in the comments saying hello. So, hello, Tiff. Hope everything gets better soon. Right. Before we go to Mikey, see where we are, let's quickly go through the comments, get them out of the way. So, Hagrid says first again, wakey, wakey, mateys. And I'm Meowly, so I'm Meow. What the hell?
Lonely. Think of it that way.
Oh,
I'm so lonely.
Oh, yeah. But said with a pussycat, yeah.
Meow.
Okay. Meow. Tonight I'm going to have myself a real good time. And he says, hit the like button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Thank you, Hagrid. Julian says, fifth comment. Oi, Hagrid, first follow all yourself. You know what they say about people who talk to themselves. Lol. Tiff says, they say it's the first sign of madness, but it's not. Answering yourself is. Yeah. The third sign of madness, losing the argument with yourself. Tiff says, just popping in to say hello, hoping to be with you guys at the bench again soon. I'm sure you will. You take care. Oh my lord, where am I? Oh, there we go. Hagrid puts a heart in there. And he says, well, at Julian Hall, I used to be schizophrenic, but the doctor said we are okay now. Wait. It's a big hug to Tiff. Julian says, signs of madness. 1, talking to yourself. 2, answering. 3, arguing. 4, losing the argument. 5, not talking to yourself because you lost. Therefore, I'm on step 1. He sent hugs to Tiff. Hagrid says, T9 minutes. Fueling of the first stage completed. Preparing to switch to internal power. Ooh. Atoll's in, Tuesday already, and both the comfy seats taken. Oh well, back to the drawing board. At least it's sunny outdoors. Morning, folks. Morning, Atoll. Hagrid says, we always have room for more kindred spirits, Atoll. Get back here. Julian says, people say I'm mad, but 9 out of 10 of the voices in my head say I'm fine. Majority rules. Oh, hell yes. T-minus 7 minutes, fueling second stage complete. Spam modus activated. Specially prepared American meat. But I won't tell you what we used to say. Ends in American Marines. Morning, Atoll, says Julian, and there's a comfy chair free. I bought my own as usual. Hagrid says, I just haloed in mine.
Hey?
Haloed. High altitude, low opening.
Yeah.
Hagrid says T-minus 5 minutes, retracing the sanity back. Then he says, I am just depicting them now. What the frack happened here? Why do we have so many chats already? Oh, right. Yeah, that's you to blame for that one. That is Hagrid. T-minus 3 minutes, switching to internal power. Hello to all, I'm back, modus activated. Duke's in, he says, g'day all you beautiful people. Hello, Duke. Hagrid says T-minus 1 minute, final countdown by Europe initiated. G'day, Duke, says Julian. Julian says, Hagrid, you forgot your protein pill and putting your helmet on. Ian says, like, hello. Oh, Julian says, hi, Ian. Hagrid says, Julian was already strapped way before you said it. No.
Happy birthday, Ian.
Oh, happy birthday, Ian. He says, oops, that reads a tad aggressive. I meant thumbs up. Yeah, like, hello. And Hagrid says, and liftoff. Liftoff of the K3B mission. It has cleared the tower. Ian says, hi, Julian. Julian says, yes, but was it nurses or scientists who strapped you down, Hagrid? Ian says, damn, it was stuffing my face with birthday cake. Good morning to all of the usual suspects in Chatland. Tiff says, I'm listening in. Happy birthday, Ian. Happy birthday, Ian, says Hagrid. Jim's in. He says, hello to our gracious host. Hello, Jim. Enjoying the heat wave. -4 degrees. Oh, lovely. Julian says, good morning, Jim. A stripy skunk. It's above 0 today. And Jim says, not yet, Julian, but it will get there later today. Right. Got that done. Right.
You know why Julian called it stripy skunk, don't you?
Nope.
Because he looked up the origins of the word Chicago, and it comes from the Native American word for striped skunk.
Nice. Like that. Like that a lot. Right then. Mikey, how are you? What you been up to? Want to know everything.
Yeah, all good. Been working on the Harrier. I haven't done anything on the lifeboat for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, just been doing the Harrier and the Fokker, really.
Let's have a look.
I'll have to get the. Oh, I'll tell you what, I can show you the cockpit on the Harrier.
Cool.
Switch cameras. Get rid of my ugly mug. Right. Oh, it's all blurred. Well, ain't that just peachy? There you go. So I've only got the basic seat with it. So got the tub and the seat, but none of this stuff. So I've made that myself.
Yeah.
And the ejector handle I've made myself and things. Nice.
The Mark 10 Martin Baker ejections. Worked on many of those.
So yeah, I did email Airfix and say, have you got the pilot and the decals, even if it's for the re-release kit that they did in 2022? And they went, no, sorry, it's too old. We haven't got any of it. So,
what scale is it?
1/24. Yeah. Because the decals have gone brown on them.
Oh, mate, no.
So I'm going to have to speak to Mal.
Yeah, if you put a message in the Models for Heroes, Models Mess.
Yeah.
At making decals. I know there's a guy in there called NC Labram. He makes his own decals. He's made me some.
Yeah.
And he can give you a rundown on how to make them. It's not very hard, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Mal said he'll make me some masks anyway, or look at making some masks for me. Which would be cool. It'd probably look better as well at 1/24. Yeah, that's pretty shit bang bang right now.
It's coming along nicely.
Liking all the brass work on it.
Cool. Looking really good, mate.
Thank you. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do on it today. But I do like the colour. Oh, no. That's what I've got to do. Glue the steering wheel in. I thought it was something rattling. There you go.
So what colour is that, by the way?
It is gunmetal blue.
Ah. Very nice.
Vallejo.
Nice.
So it's almost like a pearlescent sort of metallic blue. I need to fix the ties onto this as well. There you go. That's my plan for today. How are you getting on with it?
Me, I'm getting on really well, thank you. Quickly before I go through what I've done, we'll go through some of the comments. Right, Hagrid says, Julian, scientists gave up on me long ago. Nurses cannot keep it off me. Oh, Julian says, happy birthday, Ian. Seems my mental note to myself was not vanishing ink. Was on vanishing ink. Jim says, happy birthday, Ian. Julian says, it will be our little secret, Hagrid. Well, doesn't everyone in chat? Julian says, Steff, you worked on ejector seats. No, I worked on injection seats. It's not ejector, it's ejection. It's, you ask any RF armourer about that, he's our bugbears. He says, have you read John Nichols' Eject about their development? Yes, I have. And I used to work with John. We're on the same squadron, 15 squadron out in Germany. Him and John Peters. And Pablo Mason, the guy with a big handlebar moustache. Quite a few that were in the Gulf that became quite infamous. So, yes, I have read it. Yeah, well, okay. Anyway, carrying on. Julian Hall. No, Mikey. The rattling noise was both my brain cells. Worried if I go down to one, it will die of loneliness. Oh, I'm feeling already, mate. Right then, where am I up to? So, we have the legs sprayed and some brass work done.
Nice.
So, they need touching up where I've gone over the edge. And they need weathering up. So I'll only show you one because we're all the same. And then we have the front end. I still think I think they need googly eyes on them. One there and one on that side there.
I think you need some fuse wire with some cotton wool coming out of those exhausts. Out that stack.
Oh, on there.
Yeah.
That is something that I am thinking of. And the engine at the back.
That's looking cool.
Is all sorted. Come on, if I can get this up. There we go. Come on, focus your damn thing. Oh, this bloody camera. I can't find the focal point on it. Because if I do that, look, focuses straight away.
It must be the skin tone that it's focusing on.
Anyway, I'll get some pictures and put them up for you.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's a control panel. Oh, look, It focuses on that thing.
What control panel is that off? Or what aircraft?
That's the Mosquito 124th.
Nice.
So that's that done. Le radiator.
Ooh, shiny. Yeah. That's quite all right.
Thank you. And the roof.
Ooh.
And the bit I'm going to be working on this morning, because it's really pissed me off, is this.
Yes.
The tape lifted the paint. So that's not the bad side. That's the bad side.
Well, where the paint's come off, could you not do it as rust? So it looks like it's been out in the jungle for a while, hunting hobnobs.
I could do, but I still need to prime it again.
Yeah.
Just to knock all that back. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Cool.
So we're down to there. Ian says 2 rattling brain cells while keeping each other company. Yeah, but that makes him dangerous. Tibaldi goes in. Hi everyone. Hi Tibaldi. Jim says looks very nice, Steff. Thank you very much. Jim says hello, James. And Julian says, yeah, I wondered about that, Steff. I've always heard them called ejector seats. Interesting, in the correct name is ejection seats. Thanks for clearing that up. No, not a problem. I actually contradicted the BBC. They put a post on, when it was Twitter, about ejection seats. about ejector seats, and it was when the seat that went on the pan for the Red Arrows at Scampton about 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It was when that went out, and I corrected the BBC and tagged Martin Baker in on it, and Martin Baker were on it and went, "Yep, he's correct. It is ejection seats because it leaves the aircraft."
Yeah.
The best way to explain it.
It doesn't fire the pilot out the plane; it takes it with it.
Yes. Best way to explain it is when you fire a gun, the empty cartridge is ejected, but the ejector stays with the gun. So it's a little metal block inside that, as the breech draws the bullet back, it hits the ejector block and it forces it out. So that little block is called an ejector block. So it always stays. If it's an ejection, it goes.
I can do the same. I can correct you on that.
What?
It's an ejector pin because the pin is within the cylinder.
Sorry? And what are you talking about? I'm just talking about standard weapons.
Yeah, that's on the rifle.
No, it's got an ejector block.
No, it's got an ejector pin.
All depends which gun you're talking about. Because the 1911, the SLR, the SMG, the GPMG, the Bren guns, they all had ejector blocks.
Well, modern rifles have ejector pins.
Oh, right. I didn't work on modern rifles.
Yeah.
Atoll says, "Morning, Ian, Jim and James." Debaldigo says, "Hi, Jim." Jim says, "Hello to you, Atoll. How's the weather in your part of Scotland?" Ian says, "Same with extracting someone from a mountain. Extract is the term, but who is the extricate you speak of?" Hey, AD, by any chance? Julian says, "That makes perfect sense." Debaldigo says, "Hi, Atoll." Atoll says, "Weather-wise, Jim, it's okay today, sunny and 4 degrees." And then Jim says, "Anyone watch yesterday's Monday Matters? It looks like the North Wing is near completion."
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, has he put out a new video on his shed?
No, it's the Monday Matters one from yesterday.
Oh, right.
He filmed it in front of the shed.
Oh, right, cool. I will have to have a catch of that because I'm watching his shed build avidly. Getting some ideas.
Are you thinking of upgrading stuff?
Yes. But the thing is, I've got to find it if I can get a grant from somewhere.
Yeah.
Because it would cost us quite a bit of money to get that done.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, so if you can find some organisation that's willing to give me a grant,
yeah,
to help me out, that would be great. And the thing is, it's not exactly cheap.
No.
And it would have to be where I want to put it, a bespoke one, because it wouldn't go where I am now.
Yeah.
It would be in a slightly different space that is a really sort of weird shape. It's like a triangular God, I can't speak this morning. Like a triangular shape where I want it to be. And it'd probably end up about 2.5 times the size of this place.
Yeah. Cool.
Need to move up.
Yeah. The all that's left to do now on his north wing is the finishing stuff like the floor and things.
Oh yeah.
They've put the floor in, the leveler, but they've got to wait for a few days for that to set.
Yeah.
And then they've got stuff like the snagging and things to do and the decorating.
Yeah.
So he said it should be done within about a week or so.
Oh, nice. Because that's looking really good.
How are you getting on with the submarine stuff?
I haven't started it. Well, I say that I haven't started filming.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. When I've done this, I will go and bring in and show you what I've done so far.
Yeah. So obviously we had a chat before, but I never actually asked how far you've got with it so far.
Right, let's quickly go through the chat. TBG says I did the dreaded ejection seat training once a year when I was at Dunsfold. Ooh, you a water fairy? Ian says the shed build video was up to Christmas New Year break. Got you. Cool. Don't get in. Hagrid says cauliflower soup. Oh, couldn't think of anything worse.
Oh, I love cauliflower cheese.
Not cauliflower broccoli. No, none of them.
Oh yeah, cauliflower broccoli and cheese.
Atol says morning, Tiff. Wherever you are, she's listening. She is around.
Yeah.
Julian says Northwind structure looks complete. I think the next video will be designing, installing the guts of it. Cool. Ian says morning, Atol. TBG says so will Gary have a throne? Julian says hiya, TBG. The crypt all locked up while you're away. Hagrid says one made of all his polystyrene sprues he saves up. The polythrone. TBG says, yep, but Julian. Julian, it's not plumbed in, TBG. Oh, not that kind of throne. Yeah, my mind was along the same lines as you, Julian. Jim says, I'm viewing Steff's channel via my phone. Bearded Veteran Creates channel is on the computer. Excellent.
Cheers, Jim.
Ian says, hi, TBG. And Julian says, that's looking really nice, Steph. Thank you very much. And TBG says, hi, Ian. Right, let's get this quickly primed again. Jim says, cauliflower, cheese, broccoli. Quite the gases combination for me.
That's why
Kieran's in. Kieran's in. Morning, all. Morning, Kieran. Hagrid says, went to Steve's channel to hit the button. Who's Steve? Does he mean Steff?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Julian says, PSBB is coming along nicely, Mikey.
Thank you, buddy.
And Tiff says, hi, Atol. I'm around, not able to do streams due to some family commitments. And Julian says, morning, Kieran. Right, give me a mo.
Okay. Right. Yikes. Okay. Right. There you go. Oh, dear me.
Right, there we go. One torpedo. There are 12 in the kit.
Yep.
So I've done 10.
Yeah.
And then I will do the other 2 for the camera.
Yeah. You're going to have fun painting them little propellers.
Oh, hell yes. Lots and lots and lots of fun.
I've got a submarine to do, but it's nowhere near that big.
Which ones is yours?
Same as James, the 144th Mark 9 U-boat.
All right, cool. Oh, what, the 9C?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I've got that one as well. But I'm putting a rotocopter on it and doing a full perspective.
Yeah.
So, right, that's done. I can clean the brush and then spray the dark blue. Black.
Oh, sugar.
There we go. I found something really, really interesting the other day.
Okay.
I use Tamiya paints quite a lot.
Yep.
And I found that this Tamiya lacquer thinner, I did some testing.
Yeah.
It works with standard Tamiya paints as well.
Yeah.
And it works really well.
Yeah.
And it's a damn sight cheaper than acrylic thinners from Tamiya.
Yeah.
So I've only tried it on the sea blue, but it might be worth doing some testing on other colours. And also I might just test them on Revel Paints, Citadel and Vallejo. I have a funny feeling they're just going to make Vallejo just go all cloggy and horrible.
Yeah. Oh.
You're right there, tittering away.
Yeah, just reading one of the comments.
All right, okay, right. Let's get to it then. Where am I?
You'll see why when you get to it.
Atul says, garden sheds are out, replaced by older rusting containers with easy cutout windows and double doors. Yours for 300 plus crane. Oh, mate. Oh, what an idea.
Yeah.
Oh. No, the missus wouldn't allow it. She'd kill me. She'd absolutely kill me.
It's one for you to run by it, though, isn't it? Subtly.
Oh, yeah.
If you can do subtle.
I don't do subtle. That's the problem. And the thing is, though, if I did subtle, she knew something was afoot.
Yeah. Because it's unusual for you.
Yeah. Because you know what she's like.
Yeah.
She knows me too bloody well. That's the problem.
She's lovely as Lisa.
How the hell I managed to snag that, I don't know. I must have caught her on a bad day. And she's been having bad days for the rest ever since, bless her. Oh, I'll be completely blunt and honest. Best thing to ever happen to me. And the fact that she joins in with Models Heroes and she's a volunteer and does all the shit she does. And no, she's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
There you go. That's the ties glued on.
Ooh, what did you... Oh, Crumbs, I forgot to do the rest of the comments. Oh, come on, Steff. Switch on. Yeah, stop it, Atoll. Yeah. Squirrel! Hagrid says, yeah, don't know why it says Steve. I typed Steff. God, I'm autocorrect. Kieran says, hi, Julian. Hopes all's well. Hagrid says, well, I hit the right button at least. Yes, you did. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Julian says, no, he means the Steve's Gaming YouTube channel. Ah, you sure? Oh, good Lord, excuse me. Need to clean my glasses. Just been outside. I've got rained on. Can't see a pigging thing. He's blind. Should have gone to Specsavers, says Ian. That's quite hilarious. I didn't realise he put that one up when I'm cleaning my glasses. Julian says, good, thanks, Kieran, and you. Hagrid says, oh, hell no, Julian. You are not going there. TBG says, sadly, a few apprentices disappeared through hang roofs as some were messing about in the cockpit and the safeties weren't in place on the ejection seats. Yeah.
That's what I was laughing at.
Yeah, I had an incident like that when I was in Germany. Not a good thing. Kieran, all good, thanks, Julian. Julian says, going where, Hagrid? Rest assured, I have no interest in any thrones of any description. Hagrid says, that gaming channel, ha! We play only one game here, and it is called Oshita Chat Spam. Duke says, Mikey, have you done any coffee mugs on Redbubble?
I have. There's at least 6 or 7 different ones on there.
Cool.
On my shop on there.
Julian says, TBG, in Eject, I read about one ex-RAF aircraft sold to private buyer where the ejection seat wasn't disabled properly and fired the poor sod without warning. Yep. And the armourer who did the FFE, sorry, the Free From Explosives cert. Yeah, well, he got right royally rollocked, and I think they charged him as well. Julian Hall reads what Hagrid said and thinks a sheet comment. Yeah, you can hear the penny drop there, can't you? Julian says, good day to you, Duke. And he also says, at TBG, that's one way of being fired. Yeah.
Right, what to do next? Steering wheel's in, tyres are on. Maybe pick out some detail.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, let me try something.
Let's go for brass.
Which one?
Just the Vallejo one.
The Vallejo one, the Model Air.
Yeah, model colour, yeah.
That doesn't cover very well, so you may need 2 or 3 coats of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one I've used on the rest of it. So
Right, cool.
I don't use it a lot. It's just, it'll look nice to pick out the detail and tie it in with the surround of the radiator and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of brass bits that I've got to do on the main body.
Problem is, trying to find a brush that's small enough. That one might do it.
Oh, I'm quite happy about that. Woohoo!
What's that?
My enamel thinners also works with Tamiya paint. Doesn't make it go bleh. So there's that one. Let's have a try of let's try this one. Because the reason I'm having a look at this, if my enamel thinners and the lacquer thinners from Tamiya work with these acrylic paints, then I don't need to look at moving over to lacquer paints.
Yeah.
Which is one thing I'm looking. The reason for that is the cleanup on my airbrush.
Yeah.
Because that's half the problem I've got is the cleanup.
Yeah.
I hate the cleanup.
Yeah, it's a nuisance.
Yeah.
But saying that, I actually find it quite therapeutic now. So every time I change colour, I strip the whole thing down and clean it.
Right, that's not very good with Vallejo. It beads. Yeah, that's a bit naff, that is. That's not nice. Right then, let's get the outside of this carriage painted. Right, before we do that, let's see where we are. Hagrid says, at least the apprentices knew to jump on the occasion to get them fired. Julie says, hello, Ian. I can imagine that on the next round of privileged Egypts making a Horlicks of simple tasks. Oops, I mean the apprentice. Hagrid says, NRPMA host. Nice abbreviation, Julian.
He's blown my nose. 2 seconds.
Hagrid says, Houston, we've had a problem. The Oshitta spam app has failed. Switching to the Oshitta Celiac comment app.
Hmm. He's a good egg, is Dieter. They're all good eggs, to be honest.
I really don't believe this.
What?
It's pulled off the coachwork stuff.
You don't have much luck at the minute, are you, with that?
No. That is bound to happen. It's been going so well. Something had to give. So anyway, the lifeboat. How come you haven't? I forgot to ask you earlier. How come you haven't got much done on
that? Because Gary Evans had to miss a week, and then last week I had the power cut.
Oh, good Lord!
So we've not been able to do two. We've had to miss 2 episodes. There's not much left to do on it, really. Just a bit of like dry brushing and decaling and things.
Yeah. Gotta say that they all look really good.
It's a lovely kit to build.
Yeah, it looks it.
Be a nice addition to the shelf. Speaking of which, I'm going to have a sort out of that and sort out old ones that I don't want anymore.
What, off the shelf?
Well, yeah, builds that I did like 2 years ago and stuff.
Yeah.
When I first started.
Dieter says, Steff hit an oh shit a paint spoof. Yes.
You get why I say no shitter, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Just checking.
Oh shit a bump.
Yeah. Oshita in Japan. I just realised you can't even see what I'm doing. Bring that over there so that you can see. Oh, that way. And zoom in. some detail in that bit.
Oh, nice.
Zoom in. There we go. So I'm trying to make it look like some brass hinges in there.
Yeah.
Not go very well, especially since I just smudged it.
We'll get to those in a sec. Right, more comments. Kevin Trainer's in. Good morning, everyone. He says, good morning, Kevin. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us.
Morning.
Hagrid says, morning, Kevin. Welcome to A Sheet of Silly Comments. Mikey going for their sheet of beard paint. Julian says, Hagrid abbreviation of being that, but more accurately known as The Apprentice, but the bell end. Slightly less of a pillock than the rest. Oh. And what they say other times isn't. Hagrid says that Kevin, you are indeed one of us. Well said. Ha ha. Julian, good morning to Kevin. And Atoll says, just received a call from a conservatory company wanting to build one onto my building, but as I pointed out, living in a tower block, think that's a tad impossible. She rang off. Oh dear, Hagrid says, so Julian, they get their bells rung at the end. Oh, some of those I do more than ring the bloody bells. A couple of years ago, one of them was being a right cocky sod.
Yeah.
And he's gobbing off. And he decides he's going to pick on, talking of ejected Jack, John Nichol.
Yeah.
And it's probably about about 19, 20.
Yeah.
One of the guys in The Apprentice. And he just starts slagging him off. Oh, who the hell are you? What do you think you're doing? Da, 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 da. So I jumped in and says, listen, kid, John Nichol was in Baghdad years before you were even in your dad's bag. Now piss off. Oh, do you watch Traitors?
No, but the winner, the woman who won it, is from our town.
Oh, what? The ex army.
Yeah, She
All right.
she lives in our town. She went to our school.
All right, cool.
Hmm. Which of course meant that there's a big hoo-ha about it in the local bloody papers every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Saying with like Jade Jones, the triple Olympic gold medalist, and things like that. Because she came from the next town. Well, she came from the next town over.
All right.
So all the letterbox got painted red and all gold and all sorts.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm guessing Duke's just bought. Let's have a look. Wow. Oh, either that or it could be John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stickers.
Cool. Right, where are we? Julian says, lol, atoll. Martin Mountford, how do y'all? Hey up, Martin. Hope you're well. Atoll says, hi, Martin. Julian says, hi, Martin. And Hagrid says, welcome to the farm, Martin. Oh, welcome to the farm.
Yeah.
He says, hey up, Martin. Julian says, all right, Gubby Sod. You'll need to narrow that down, Steff. Ooh, an actual apprentice, not one of Lord Sugar's dimwits. Oh, no, it was one of Lord Sugar's dimwits. Duke says, it was me, Mikey.
Yay. Thank you, Jukey.
Oshita, it's Belgian. Duke says, I bought a mug too.
Ooh. Well, I hope you like it. The t-shirts come out really nice.
Right. Got to pop in and grab some stuff because I left my glues in the house.
Don't do that. So let's have a look. Oh, so you did. You wore the "Is it finished yet?" mug.
We're there yet, Dad. We're there yet, Dad. We're there yet, Dad.
It was one of the designs that I did. Because one of the things we keep saying to John is it finished yet? What do you think of this one, Steff, that's on there?
Oh, no, don't. I like it. I like it. They're a good idea. I like those. Oh, do you mind if I talk about the 48 and 48?
Feel free. Just before you do, that's the t-shirt with it on.
Oh, it's on a t-shirt, is it?
It's on t-shirts, cups, stickers, all sorts.
Nice. I like that. Cool.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No. Give me a sec. I need to find my book. There it is. I want to just drop this. So if I don't clean my brush now, I'll completely forget about it.
Yeah.
Right, for those of you that don't know, every year we do a 48-hour group build. It's over a whole weekend. So it's done on James Skiffin's channel, which is Model Officer Mess. Sorry, Model Officer. He's on YouTube. You can find him. And every year we also do an auction. So on the Sunday night, we do a load of kits that have been donated to us, not by individuals. We don't accept that. It's all from companies and organizations. One of the biggest supporters of us is Airfix, who have been a long-standing supporter of us. It's brilliant. So it starts on March 14th at 8 o'clock in your local time zone. So we've got the UK, we've got Europe. So the guys from Stitching Models for Vets. So that's Steff and Stefan and Miranda. They're helping host. James from Model Officer Carl, from Making Models Steve, from Totally Scale Models. They're doing the UK and Europe. Myself, Ian, I can't remember his surname, Glazier, something like that. Mr. Marley, Cameron from Columbus Models, and Aussie Scale Modeler, which is Craig Everson. We're going to be hosting the Australia, and then you've got Scott Gentry, who will be doing the US from the Plastic Posse podcast, and a lot of the Plastic Posse and other podcasts will be joining those, and we just sit there and build models for a whole weekend. Now, the reason for this is the auctions, where we raise as much money as we can for Models for Heroes. Now, every year it's got bigger, it's got better, and we've raised more money. Last year we did over £9,500, and Malcolm said that was the biggest, singlest amount of money Models for Heroes has ever got. As you know, Mike is a beneficiary. I'm a volunteer. I started off as a beneficiary. So it's an organization that does actually save lives. Other ones help. Yep, don't get me wrong. But if it wasn't for Models for Heroes and my wife, I would be somewhere else. I'd be swinging from somewhere. So this year's auction, I'm just going to go through some of the organisations that are helping us. So Metro Hobbies in Australia and SMS Paints, they're going to be helping. SMS is supplying a huge bundle, which includes chrome pens, 16 different colour paints, paint brushes, all sorts, sanding sticks. It's incredible what Scott puts together. Really appreciate that. And the guys at Metro, thank you. For the UK, we've got James's Business, Sprue-Box, Models United, Fred, Salisbury Model Centre, Oz, Mason Models, Steve, EBMA with Andy. They do all the put together boxes for things like knives, paintbrushes, stuff like that. Steve at Rubicon. And Airfix with Dale and James. Now, the new ones that have come on board this year, these are in no particular order. We've got Revel, Copper State Models,
Ooh,
ICM,
nice,
and Edward. So, and there are still 3 or 4 that I'm talking to at the moment that I'm trying to get on board. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get those on board. So, yeah, put a date in your diary. 14th of March through to the 16th of March. Save your pennies up. But please remember, only bid what you can afford.
Yes.
If you can't afford it, please don't bid it, because things are tight at the moment. Do not overbid. Do not overstretch yourself.
Yeah, don't get carried away.
Yeah, because trust me, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get carried away with that. So thank you very much for letting me do that.
It's all right.
Right, let's get back. Where are we? I've got my issue. And Hagrid says, a sheet of mistaker to maker.
Did you mention that 4848's got its own website now as well?
Oh, no, I didn't. Let me just chuck it in. Keep forgetting about that.
So I wasn't sure if you had, because I had to nip away from the bench to get some batteries from it.
So, there we go. That's in 48-48.org.
Nice and simple.
Yep, it's got all the details there. It's got the rules for the auctions and everything. Because we're getting quite a few more lots in this year, we've cut the time down from 5 minutes to 3 minutes.
Ooh.
And it also keeps the action going, because that's the best part. The sniping. Yeah. Love it. So, give me a sec. Right, Martin says that I'm not going to be here for long. Just depends when the ambulance turns up to take me to hospital.
Oh,
Finger amputation has gone badly, and it looks like it's infected. Oh, joy. Oh, for God's sake. Are you trying to escape bit by bit, Martin?
Not having much luck lately.
No, he's not, bless him. Oh, mate. Ian Ellison says, is it finished yet? Look, sounds good. I may purchase one of those. Kev Trainer says, ouch, take care. Oh, hell yes. Ian says, oh, no, Martin, wishing you well. Atoll says, you take care, Martin, and here is hoping no need for more cut-offs.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, crap. Sorry to hear that, Martin, says Julian. Hagrid says, bummer, Martin. Oh, no, sorry, that's Dave. Flying Dutchman. Hello, Dave.
Hi,
sorry.
Dave.
Bummer, Martin. Hope they can fix it. Atoll says, afternoon, Dutch Dave. Jim says, looking forward to this year's 48 and 48 event. It will be my third consecutive event and plan to be active in the North American auction. Very worthy cause. Yes, it is. It's brilliant. Really appreciate all the money that people spend on it. It's like guys are working for most of the year, getting it done, getting it set up, getting it organized. It's like I start reaching out to companies in sort of September, October, just getting sort of, yeah, we're interested. And then this is the real busy time where it's like continually pinging emails at people saying, don't forget what you're giving us. But yeah, this year in the auction, we have got planes, trains, automobiles.
Ooh, trains, nice.
Got all sorts in there. So there are some great models in there to get your teeth into.
Yeah.
Dieter says, keeping my fingers crossed you won't lose yours, Martin. Atoll. Sorry, Flying Dutchman says, hi, Atoll. And some bloke by the name of Budget Modelers put a web address in there, 48-48.org. Martin says, yeah, one piece at a time, as Johnny Cash sang. I didn't realise we were that bad in here that he's got to escape. Yeah, on a serious note, mate, I hope everything goes fine and you're all right.
Yes. I forgot to mention yesterday. You know, we did the fundraiser before Christmas for 4-H.
Oh yeah, what was it? Over 1,500 quid, wasn't it?
I think it's about 1,450, something like that.
Oh,
1,410.
Nice job.
I had an update from Malcolm on Sunday. I forgot to tell everyone yesterday, actually. The money's gone in this week from PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone yesterday or Monday. They went to Fields of Glory and bought £500 worth of glues and cutting mats and tweezers and all that stuff. So he's going to send me a photo of all that stuff that they've bought.
Brilliant.
And they're also going to speak to a couple of other companies about doing bundle deals and stuff like that with the rest of the money for them.
Oh, that's absolutely awesome. Lee's brilliant at Fields of Glory.
Yeah.
If you ever see them at a model show, go and say hello. Go and spend some money with them.
Mm.
They help us out enormously. Those and Rubicon. Rubicon are just ridiculous. I think Malcolm gets £1,000 worth of kit from them.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure whether it's once a month or once a year, but they're brilliant. And Airfix doing their air miles for us. Oh, it's just brilliant. If you've got air miles, send them to Airfix and say, please, can you give these 2 models for Heroes?
Yeah.
Yep. There is a build that you can do this year. It's been decided on the Airfix 148 Supermarine Spitfire, any mark, doesn't matter, or the Tamiya 148 Sherman.
Yeah.
Or you can do what we're doing here, a kit bash. But if you do the kit bash has to have at least one part from one of the models. So if you've got a bits box or a Greeblies box, start rooting, see what you can find.
So what was the first kit?
The 148 Supermarine Spitfire, any mark.
Oh, I've got one there.
There you go.
I've got the Mark 9 from Academy.
And it's got to be an Airfix one.
Oh, I don't know.
But
do you know what? I've got an F148. Hey?
You can stretch the truth.
Yeah. I've got 148th Hurricane and a 148th Messerschmitt from Airfix.
But if you pop on the website, that will tell you exactly what you need for all the builds.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great fun. Always is.
Yes. Tiring, but good.
Oh, tell me about it.
Me and Gary Morris were running the Discord room last year, weren't we?
Oh, you're doing it again this year, aren't you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you for that, mate. Really appreciate your time.
Last year, between the two of us, we made it so there was only 4 hours where one of us wasn't there, keeping an eye on running it. We were absolutely knackered by the end of it.
Oh, mate. First year I did the auctions.
Yeah.
I did the UK, Australia, and the US.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It took me 3 days to recover. Oh, but was it worth it? The Americans are mental.
Yeah.
Oh, the money that was flying around with that lot. Jesus.
They're nutters, aren't they?
Oh, it was brilliant because there was so much sniping.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Right, if you don't know what sniping is where you get to the last few seconds and then you chuck your best bid in and just see how many people can snipe you and put a better bid in. Oh, and it's hilarious. That's the best part, all the sniping. Absolutely love it.
Ooh, did you hear about the Marleys?
No.
They may be coming back over in 2027.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm bringing
meeting.
I'm bringing Tim with him.
Tim.
He's their nephew.
All right, cool.
He's an ex-Australian Navy stoker.
Oh,
He's
nice.
Guy. He comes on our viewers panel every week.
Cool. Excellent.
So they're looking at trying to save up to come over in 2027.
Cool.
Which is also the same year that Dieter's planning to come over for Telford, and loads of people from my channel, well, loads of the viewers from my channel planning to meet up at Telford.
Oh, excellent.
For the weekend. Yeah.
Cool. Ian says, I bought a few things from Fields of Glory. Cool. Atoll says, Steff, does my Orc army count, as I have 2 flyers to build and paint, but they're not airfix? But if you add a part from the Airfix 148 Spitfire or the Tamiya 148 Sherman to that, I'm sure we could class that as a kit bash. Yeah. And it may just be acceptable. It's all about bending the rules to what you need. And if that works, then don't see any reason why not.
I mean, even if you can't include the kits, the idea is you just join in and have fun and help raise funds.
Yes.
And raise awareness.
Yep. Jim says, as a veteran of 2 Model Heroes auctions, I know what it's like to snipe and be sniped. It's brilliant fun. It makes me giggle so much. John Not Falls In. He says, hi all, getting ready for work. Ooh, whereabouts are you, John?
Hello, John.
Are you on a late shift, early shift? A shift in between?
I'd say he's on the mid shift, isn't
he? Yep.
Well, unless the company only works till like 6 o'clock or something, then it's a late shift. But need to let that dry a bit. Ooh, I'm really liking this detailing. It's looking good.
Right, Atoll says, hello, John, using the sweet word again, work. The model student's in saying, good day from Canada. Canada. My teeth.
Hello, model students. Welcome to the show.
Dieter says, Odrapt means I'll have to make double as much of my Viking pasta. Oh, yes. Atoll says, morning, model student from Canada. Hagrid says in 2027.
Yeah. It's going to be so good.
Yep. Help, he says. Mikey, what are you doing to me?
We're going to have Chef Dieter.
Cool. George Davis is in. He says, hello all. Hello, George. Welcome to the channel. And Dieter says, if she's with me, then.
Yeah. It'd be ace to meet near. Such a clever little girl she is. Clever young lady.
She's very good at modelling, isn't she?
Yeah, and she already speaks multiple languages.
Oh, crumbs.
I think she's learning another one as well at the minute.
What's that? Belgian, French, Dutch, and Dieter.
And English.
Oh, and English. Cool.
I think she speaks German, French, English, and Flemish. She's the youngest member on Discord. The members call themselves the BBC family because literally every morning they're putting messages in, checking on each other and make sure each other's all right and stuff. And so she's the youngest member of the BBC family.
Nice.
And she's got her own little logo and everything. Me and Dieter collaborated and did a sticker, especially with her design on it for her.
Oh, bless her.
With her nickname on it and everything.
Julian says, be back in a bit, lunchtime. Angel says, hey, Julian.
Oh, hello, George. Didn't see you there. Ooh, coffee. Lovely. Ooh, that's what I'm looking at. Ten bits. I'm actually really enjoying just picking out detail on this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Snap me microphone there. So what's your plans for the rest of the week, Steph?
This afternoon, I've got to start tidying this place up, putting bits and pieces away, ready to do the sub. But just so you know, folks, we're just going to park this build for the moment. I promised somebody last year that I would get a 1/48 scale submarine built ready for May, so I now have to start doing it. I've already got torpedoes done.
Yeah.
So I concentrate on getting that done. So once I've got that done, then we will be back to this.
Who knows? We might be on the next build by then as well. Because it shouldn't take too much longer to do these.
No.
It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, God, yes. I do enjoy doing these kit bashes. And just letting your mind rip.
Yeah. That's better. Yeah, I like that.
Let's have a look. Give a sec.
Put that down.
Oh, yes.
And then painting the end of the cylinders and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done that side on the bonnet.
Nice. Looking really good, that is.
Thank you. There you go. Take me off big screen now if you want stuff. Banging my head on everything.
Right, some comments. Dita says, I'll let you know if she's with me, and then we'll arrange it so she is tagging along. And yes, she speaks Dutch, English. She's learning French and knows a few German words already. Nice.
Yeah.
Stickers are on the way, by the way, Mikey.
Excellent.
And he also says, Nia does figurines, makeshift dioramas, and likes odd-looking kits, such as a ball tank thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I love building weird stuff.
Yeah.
John says he's going to be building Lego soon. Well,
Nice.
he's recreating a set I had as a kid. Oh, very nice. Or as close as I can with no directions. It's always fun.
I think Lego Meccano used to be so much better before it was just a set where you build one thing.
Yeah.
It was so much better. Where you could build whatever you wanted. And they just had a booklet with ideas for you.
Yes. Dita says, I better not mention I have a 172nd Type 9C boat U-boat then. I've got one of those as well. I don't know whether you were here when I said I've got one of those gyrocopters the 9Cs had in 1/16 scale. So I'm going to build that above the Type 9 and then have it in false perspective. So that'll be later on in the year, hopefully.
That's going to be one big ass diorama.
Oh, tell me about it. The model student says, I'm just putting the chassis together on the old Italeri Horch KF said.
Ooh.
It's my first build of this kit, building the Schwimmwagen as well. Love that little kit. Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little kit, that.
Yeah. DT says, Nia and I enjoy making 3D puzzles together too.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the one they did at Christmas? They made the Coca-Cola truck.
Oh, nice.
It was really cool. Let's see, what else can I do on it? Go back over that. Started rewatching Vikings the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Or watching about a series a night whilst I'm modelling or sat in bed and whatever. Or half a series, depending on how tired I am. I forgot how good it is. Oh no, got paint on that. Okay. Can't believe it's nearly February already.
I know. It's like, where the hell's the time going?
Yeah. Going way too fast.
Let's get some comments done. Jim says, at the model student, nice choice of vehicles. Oh, yes. Ian says, Vikings, cool. I first watched that in 2013.
Yeah. It's good program.
Dave says, just saw the new upcoming releases from Das Werk. Nice stuff, especially the MEP 1101 132nd scale. Ooh, what else was there? I'm going to have to look at that. Jim says, a friendly reminder, Mikey, today is 28th of January.
It is. Hence why I said, can't believe it's nearly February. Well, I can't believe we're nearly in February. God, I think I need to replenish some of my metallic paints. I seem to have gone through a lot of them lately.
Yeah?
Don't know how, because I didn't think I've been doing that many builds. You know, I've only got 6 on the go at once.
What have you got to do for the rest of the week, Mikey? Give us a sec, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go mute.
So, Dave's having lunch. See you later, Dave. Yeah, right. Ooh, I'm out of focus. Quite easy to get out of focus when you zoomed right in.
Sorry about that, Mikey. We've got work being done on the back garden. It's great because they are sorting out shit that should have been done years ago, and it's awesome. So we've had our path in the back garden, and straight down the middle, was condemned about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And they've actually come around and said, "Oh no, this has got to go." I said, "Yeah, it's been condemned for about 15 years." And they went, "I've done nothing about it." I went, "No." It's like, right, we'll get it sorted. So they're doing that. They've done the fence at the back. They're just doing a bin store around the corner. Oh, it's just brilliant what they're doing. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Well, we've been asking the council for about 6 months to replace our fence.
Yeah.
It's knackered. And they came round just before all the big storms started this month. Literally, I think it's 2 days before the first big storm. And I've come to inspect your fence to see if it needs replacing. I said, yeah. So I took him around the back, and he looked up and he went, "Oh dear God, I think you've done just about everything you can to save that fence."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He went, "We'll get it replaced in February. Don't worry."
Cool. Awesome. Got some comments. Dave says, "Just saw the new upcoming release from Das Werk." Oh, yeah, sorry, gone that one.
Yeah.
And that one. Right. Ian Ellison says, "I got into The Last Kingdom after that. It was really good, but turned into a copy and paste action story." Having lunch, says Dave. Laters.
Later,
Dave.
Later,
Jim says, "I'm on my phone now, so typos EFL." Oh.
Fresh cup of coffee. Nice hot brew.
Excellent. How you doing, Mikey?
Very well now that I've got a fresh hot cup of coffee. There's the thing.
Oh, crumbs. I need to go to McDonald's. I'm running out of paper cups.
Oh no. Don't know whether to put anything on the seats or just put the cover over it. I don't know.
Ian says, that's okay, Julian. Just don't say FFYC.
You know what that is, don't you?
I'm trying to think, but I can't remember.
Okay, so it's Welsh. So if you remember, if you think of it as Y is
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's Welsh for that.
Go forth and multiply.
Yes. Because we're an imaginative lot as Welsh people. We come out with really creative names for things like Poppity Ping.
Like what?
Poppity Ping.
What the hell does that mean?
Microwave. It's literally
You are taking the mick.
No, that's Welsh for microwave. Poppity Ping.
Oh, Lord. You're like German then. Very descriptive language.
Yeah, and it's what's it called? Very phonetic language as well. So we don't have letters, we have sounds.
Yeah.
Which is why we have the double L and the CH and things like that.
Yeah.
They make one single sound.
Got you. It's like, do you know what the German for exhaust is?
No.
Auspuff. I am not going to forget that. Poppity Ping. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah. There's a few interesting Welsh words. Let's have a look. Problem is, a lot of the stuff I learned in school, I've forgotten.
Yeah.
Welsh for cake is cacen.
That's really quite freaky because German is kuchen.
Yeah. Just shows how the languages are intermingled, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But Welsh is the oldest unchanged language in the world.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Goes all the way back to Celts and things.
Yeah. And English is the most bastardized. Well, there's no such thing as English.
Yeah.
Because it's bastardization of so many different languages.
Yeah.
And there's so many different words and phrases taken into the English language from other languages. You can hardly call it a language.
Yeah. Yeah. The other word for microwave in Welsh is microdon.
Right. Yeah, you were on a wind up there, weren't you?
No. Ah. Where's my remote? There you go. Microdon or Poppity Ping. See? "35 funny Welsh words. Spinach is spigoglis.
Oh God, what have you found?
The Welsh for owl.
Oh no. Peeky Boo?
Close. Goody Who. Butterflies Pilipala. I know that anyway because there's a place on Anglesey called Pilly Palace. We went there as a kid for school. JCB is Jack Cody Bow. Yeah, Jack Cody Bow.
As in the digger.
Yeah. Idiot is tomb fat. As in the word tomb and then fat, but all squashed together. Might as well is mana monkey. Ghost is Bookie Ball. Squash is Sponken.
Oh.
Squirrel is We Wear. You're never going to guess what iron is, as in ironing. Smooth.
Flat and clothing.
No, smooth yaw.
Certainly is a very descriptive language.
Yeah. Carrot is moron.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember that one.
Rooster is K-Log. What else is there? Technology is Technoleg. What else is there? Glasses is Spectol. Yeah. Some funny words.
Yeah. Hagrid said, off mateys, see you on the flip side. Thanks for the lovely time as always. You're more than welcome, D, to take care, mate. Ian says, bye, mate. Kevin says, and think Welsh almost died out.
Thanks to the English.
Yeah. Mr. Marley's in. Hello, all. Hello, John. And Ian Ellison says, hi, SMT. Right, got about 10 minutes to go.
Ooh. We've covered quite a wide range of topics today.
Have we ever? Including languages.
Yes. It's fun being a polyglot. Yeah, it's only as I've got older, though, that I've appreciated sort of my country's language. Yeah. Having our own language. I didn't really appreciate it when I was younger. In fact, because in Wales, it's compulsory to learn Welsh until you're 16.
Yeah.
So when you're doing your GCSEs, you can either choose short course Welsh, where you do one lesson a week. But if you do that, then you have to do French or German. Or you can do long course Welsh, where you just do Welsh. So because I like learning language, because I never used it outside of school, I did short course Welsh.
Right.
I turned around to my teacher one day and said, I don't see why I should be forced to do a language that I don't even use outside of school. So I want out of this class. I don't want to have to do it. I said, all right then. She said, I'll let you off, but you've got to write me a letter explaining your reasons in Welsh. I went, fine. So I did like a whole A4 page letter explaining why I didn't like doing Welsh lessons and things. And she fucking marked it. She gave me an A for it.
Hmm?
And then told me to sit down. Because I could obviously do the work. I was like, but I don't want to. That's the point. Yeah, I've forgotten a lot of it now. My little nephews, they go to a Welsh medium school. So everything they do is in school is in Welsh, and then they just have English lessons
All right.
as well. So my 7-year-old nephew can already speak English and Welsh fluently.
Ooh.
And my 3-year-old nephew, or he will be 3 this year, can speak a little tiny bit of Welsh. He's learned to count to 10 in Welsh, but he can speak English. But he struggles with verbal communication.
Yeah.
Because he was born like 3 months premature.
Oh, bless him.
So everything else is fine. He's caught up with his growth and everything. He just struggles with verbal communication.
Yeah.
But I'll get better as he gets older. Such a funny little kid as well.
Right then, let's have a look around and see what we've got done today. So, Mikey?
Yeah, I'm just painting in the word Ford. 2 seconds. Focus. Oh, that's zoom. I want focus. There you go. Focus. So just painting in the word Ford. And I've done some detailing and stuff. So picking out the hinges along there. Picking out padlocks and things. And painting them out for the engine. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and I've stuck the steering wheel in. And the tyres on.
That's coming on really nicely, mate. Really
Thank you. What about you?
Me? Nothing on there. Re-glued that back in.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what. Shall I put me up so people can see what I'm talking about?
Be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just re-glued that back in. Sorted out the spray, so I need to redo that again because you can see the difference.
It looks nice with that grey line on it.
It's actually RLM 25.
Yeah. Looks good.
It does. I like that. Thank you very much. So, yeah, that's done. And I've just tightened up those bits at the bottom of the aerials.
Yeah.
And there's the gauges. Come on.
Nice. They're looking good.
And they've got UV resin in them.
Yeah.
To make the glass. So
I love UV resin.
Yes. A little bit of that.
Yeah.
And then I just left the torch on it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got done. So don't forget, we are parking this for a while.
Yes.
I've got to get on with my submarine. So expect the videos out next week.
Yes.
Don't forget to keep tuning into Mikey.
Please do. What I might do is, whilst we're off from doing this, I might do just a normal live on my channel, just to fill it in, to keep the analytics happy, the algorithms.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Jim says, until next time, be seeing you. Yep, take care, Jim. And Julie says, my brother did up to his A levels in Welsh. And they all nitpick the A-level tech drawing exam paper.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right, Mikey, if you'd like to tell people when you're next on.
Next on will be Thursday at 11 o'clock for the Fokker build with me and Mr. Morris and Mr. Marley.
Cool. Next time I'm on will be, well, I've got a video coming out this evening, which I've got to go and set up because it's all processed, which is the other kit bash I'm doing, the ATVW. So nice. That'll be out tonight. And then I'm back on Sunday with Models for Hero. No, I'm not. I'm not here Sunday. So Models for Hero has been on Sunday. And then it's 4848 in March. Don't forget, 48-48.org. Go and check it out. So we will see you all later. Stay safe. Keep modelling. Bye.
Later, dudes.